So welcome back, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for always coming back. Okay.
Yeah.
With me here, I have a colleague, a friend, and a brother. And to the glory of God, he's celebrating his 13th year marriage anniversary. Like happily married with wonderful kids.
Wow.
And I deem it worthy to bring him here. I've been drilling with questions, asking some interesting questions that I believe that you and I can learn one or two things. Okay. So without wasting much of your time, let me allow him to introduce himself.
People, it's a wonderful day. I'm glad to be alive. I'm grateful to God Almighty. Just like she said, we just had our 13th year wedding anniversary, and I'm so glad. I'm grateful to God for this wonderful opportunity. You know, it's not been easy, but to the glory of God, it has been so wonderful. Keep moving, and we have learned a lot, and we will always share.
Amen. The first question I have for you is, how has the journey been? Because I know that 13th years is not 13th days or more. How has the journey been so far?
Well, you can do what you think you can do, but there's a whole lot you cannot do if you don't understand what it takes to be where you want to be. And most importantly, you know, you put God first in everything you do. You know, once you have that, then just make your demand and you will get it. But let me just go back to what you said before. You're not going to drill me, because if you drill me, you might drill a hole. So please don't drill me.
Okay, we are going to ask you some questions.
Yes, ask me questions and we'll interact. Don't drill me, please.
The journey has quite been easy or rough or tough. Let us know, because we are trying to get there, even more than that place somehow. Okay.
The journey has been so easy, by my own definition.
Okay.
It has been so easy because I would say, yeah, you, like I said before, you will do what you can do.
Okay.
You know, but if you put God first, you know, everything becomes very easy. Okay. In marriage, you know, sometimes, of course, you have heard from so many people. They will tell you, you have to get married to your friend. You have to know your spouse. You have to know your partner very well. But these things doesn't just work like that. It can. We're all human. It can never know us. You know, completely. Yeah. Okay. On both sides, your wife, your husband, you continue to learn. That's what life is all about. You continue to learn till the day you die. So it's only when there's no life that learning stops. So to put it straight to your question, you know, it has been so easy for me. Do you know why? There are certain things that, you know, just worked out, you know, effortlessly, because we define it so simple. We make it very simple. You know, don't take it too hard on yourself. You know, do what you can do and let the others be. Maybe if your partner will not realize what you're saying now, don't just, you know, keep fighting. You know, maybe once in a while, just give it a break a little bit, then come back to it and emphasize on it. Maybe at a mature time, your partner would begin to understand, okay, this is what she's been talking about, this is what he's been talking about. So, and I think that's the best way for me. I don't really struggle with it so much. Yes. Okay,
so you guys are begged now. For those of you that are still contemplating in your mind, marriage is difficult, marriage is this, his own is easy. Okay, so the next question I want to ask is that, you know, we are all human beings. How do you settle conflicts in your home? Because I know that it will surely come. So during the time of conflict, how do you resolve, how do you settle conflicts?
Okay, at first I used to be a very temperamental person, if that is the word. You know, I get angry so quickly. Okay. But my own nature, I don't hold anything beyond that day. I will not remember what happened tomorrow. Okay. You know, God gave me that gift. I don't really harbor anything in my mind beyond that moment. Okay. And if you want to settle it, I like to talk. You know, I like to talk rather than getting physical. I like to talk, and I would like to find every material necessary to, you know, to prove to you that I think I'm right. Okay. But if it doesn't sink at that particular time, I will have to do what? I will draw back. Allow you to go around in your own, you know, wisdom, your foolishness and wisdom.
Foolishness
no. Why I say foolishness is that because I might be sounding foolish as well. Okay. Okay. So we allow ourselves to, you know, to soak ourselves in our foolishness. By the time we begin to like put one or two together, it's okay. It begins to make sense. Okay, now you realize that I was actually making sense, or I now realize that she had a point. I was the one who was wallowing in my foolishness, thinking that I was right. So, but it's also very important that when you know that I faltered or something like that, maybe you notice that you are at fault. Yeah. What you need to do is to retrace. Okay, So of course, men will have our ego.
Do you apologize? Do you apologize?
Okay,
I'm sorry.
For me, I do with style, you know.
You do with style. So you're those men that will go and buy Sia for their wife and be like,
no, I don't do that one. No, if you do that, I don't go work. Number one, my partner doesn't even she will find it very difficult to tell you sorry. Okay.
Okay.
But when she's sorry, I will know. You know, don't see that she will just say anything. When she said, "You don't worry, just messed up," you just smile, you just like you like that, you know. But she will not say sorry straight. You know, I understand it. Do you know why? Because me too. I might not really come and just go flat. Naturally, men don't just fall flat. We apologize with our ego intact. So you can't give it out because it's very, very hard to retrieve. If you give out your ego, man, you're done.
Are you serious? Guys, I hope you guys are learning.
Yeah. If you give out your ego, you know, they'll sample on it and you're messed up forever. So if you want to apologize, you apologize, you know, with style. You know, you start, if you know how to talk.
You apologize with style.
Yes.
You know that some men believe that, oh, if I offend my wife, I'll make it up in bed. Stupid thing.
I'm telling you, to think about a man or being a man saying that I'm going to deal with her, but that doesn't settle the matter. It's a natural thing, okay? That's a different topic entirely. You know, thinking that you settle your matter in bed. I'm saying this both for men and women. Okay. See, don't use what you have naturally to try to like, you're helping me. You're not helping me.
You're performing your duty.
Yeah.
You're doing what you came there to do.
Yes. Yes. Don't tell me that. You see, this comes to mind again. Okay. When you are having a relationship, okay, you've been with a guy, you've been paying your bills, even if he doesn't pay your bill, but he's been supporting you, and you think the only thing that's equivalent, to that, support or the way to reciprocate is to sleep with. It's a natural thing, my dear. Not too often now. I mean, as you do, now they do too. So it balances. So don't think that the only way to pay him back, because some people have had people say, after all, have we not been sleeping? What does that supposed to mean? It's supposed to be sleeping with dogs or wolves before. It has to be with human being like you, okay? So it doesn't amount to anything equivalent to your support. So if you have a way to support your friend, your partner, your fiancé or whatever, okay, do it with material things. The other one comes natural. And if you're a super human being on that aspect, good luck. Okay, good luck. Good luck to you.
I quite do not agree with this one though, but see the guys,
is that your matter there?
Guys, the question is becoming hotter. The next question I have for you is that, have you ever deprived your wife because of what she did to you?
I get mine. I fit.
You get mine? Okay, has she ever deprived you? Because I feel that men, they will just when it's time for that, they will just be like, nah, forget to go to the but they're going first.
Let me tell you.
But has she ever deprived you?
See, maybe that's why I say my own is so simple. Okay. Do you understand?
You're not complicated.
I cannot talk about any other person. You have your own experience, I have mine, but I'm sharing mine, okay?
Okay.
My wife had never contemplated that.
Okay. Now, which is very good.
Yeah. Because just like you bring money, you provide for the house, they make food for you. You say you're angry, you're not eating your food. You're a foolish man.
No, a lot of people they do it. Yeah. They'll be like, no, because you get me angry, I'm not going to eat your food. They feel that they're using it to punish the wife. No. I'll not eat your food.
Except when you're suspicious. Except when you're suspicious that your wife is going to do something, stupid, as in poison you.
No. Even without being suspicious that your wife is going to poison you, some people just be like, oh, this is my own way of punishing my wife for what she did. Okay. Then that brings us to our question: do you punish your wife?
Well, I don't punish as in, a task. Punish how?
Like maybe because of what she did, you are not supposed to give her money, you are not supposed to eat her food, you are not supposed to help her around in the house again and all that. You get?
No. We don't consider that punishment. We talk. We do more of talking. Okay. I'll try to express myself. I'll try to bring out everything in me to tell you that what you did doesn't go down well with me. But I will not eat your food. Hey, if you sleep, if you don't give me the food, I'll go to the kitchen and get my food. See what I like.
Yes, sir.
if you don't give me food, of course she wouldn't even do that.
Okay.
And if I am so angry that I don't feel like eating that food, you see, at the end of the day, I'm gonna take that food. Even if I walk away from that food, maybe there's to some extent you're so angry, you don't feel like putting it in your mouth. Just go chill somehow, okay? If I return back, my dear, I will chop my food. I chop my food. Even if it's 1 a.m., me, I'll go carry the food, I'll eat that. You understand? It's my food. It's my food. Do you understand?
It's your money.
It's my money too. There are some women, they don't, you never even read the children. This man called they reject food. Man, it works for some people. Some women, some ladies will say, I spent my time to cook this food and start eating it. Some doesn't even have time to cook. So which food are you going to be rejecting now? And sometimes, okay, I know she won't even give me food. I'll settle myself outside before I get home. So if she gives me food, good. If she doesn't give me food, I don't care. I'm good.
If we're angry and you are saying that you're not eating my food, well, Ghana, you will tire. Because I'm not going to tell you, I beg, I come and eat the food. Because if you're not going to eat the food, I'll eat the food. Chop the chicken on top.